a tree out of the forest, the work of the hands of the workmen with the axe. They deck it with silver and with gold, and they fasten it with nails and with hammers, that it move not. They are upright as the palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born, because they cannot go. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil, neither also is it in them to do good.
Let me get this real quick. Isaiah 44 and I'm gonna start at 8. It says, "Fear ye not, neither be afraid. Have not I told thee from that time, and have declared it? Ye are even my witnesses. Is there a power besides me? Yet there is no power, I know not any. They that make a graven image are all of them vanity, and their delectable things shall not profit." Right? Like this so-called delectable thing, the Christmas tree, right? "And they are their own witnesses. They shall not nor know, that they may be ashamed. Who have formed a power or a molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing?" Right? So, hey, like this Christmas tree is profitable for nothing. You know, you have your kids go down under the tree. You know, you're really making them bow down to this thing. You know, because it really goes back to worshiping what's his Nero and
well, I don't know who originally
it was what's it going back to Nimrod.
Yeah, the original, Babylon, the original.
Yeah, the original Babylon. Nimrod, his wife and his son. Those are the main ones that they go back to worship. You know.
Oh yeah, I got a scripture. It's not about Christmas. It's about birthday.
Okay, let me finish this real quick. It says, "Who hath formed a god or molten a graven image that is profitable for nothing? Behold, all his fellows shall be ashamed, and the workmen that are of men. Let them all be gathered together. Let them stand up. Yet they shall fear, and they shall be ashamed together," because the Most High is gonna show that He is the only power. You know, He's gonna show His power. You know, that's why we say, "Hold not thy peace." You know, because what, there is no peace unto the wicked. You know, the wicked don't deserve peace. Right? All right. Go into that one. Hey, that's why we have to flee from this place, Babylon. We're fleeing mentally from this place, Babylon. You know, because this place is exceeding wicked. You know?
Wow.
Yeah, come on.
And as far as like birthdays being a form of idol worship, this is Ecclesiastes 7:1. "A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of death than the day of one's birth."
The day of death than the day of one's birth. Right? That's what the scriptures have said. You know, and that's of a truth, because when you're born, that's the start of your turmoil. You know, that's the start of you having to go through these things and relearn these things that you knew in the past and such like that. You know, especially if you're Jake, you get born into captivity. You know, but it's even worse if you're a heathen, because hey, you're a heathen. You know, you're not gonna have it. You know, you're gonna be the next slave. You know, you gotta wake up and realize that. You know, hey, but when you die, hey, that's why we're against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world. You know, because when you die, the people that everyone that dies goes to the spirit realm, right? There's no hell. You know, if we can go into that a little bit.
You want me to get your scripture that you just quote essentially? Basically, it's about the return to the
about the spirit realm.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna get where Paul he went. It was called it the third heaven. I know it goes into it in Job 3. That goes into like it even goes into with the being why not die from the womb. Hey, there's a lot of deceit that these Edomites, they had the power of deceit, you know, from their father Satan, you know. So we always have to go into these different topics, and it's good so we can have them. It's fresh in our mind, you know, because this is our foundation. These simple topics that we talk about continually, you know, it's our foundation. You know, it holds us fast, you know.
That Job 3 definitely goes into it, but there's one about all spirits go up. Okay, Ecclesiastes 3 and 21.
Found it. Okay, I'm ready when you are. I really want you to cheers first.
Well,
oh, I even know. Okay.
You want me to start at? You know what? Yeah, we can start at 17. Right?
Oh, actually,
Maybe up.
yeah, right here, 14.
Okay. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 14. I know that whatsoever, let's read it verbatim, whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. Nothing can be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And God doeth it that men should fear before him.
He set the order, you know. He established everything. Like I was saying earlier, he's the Ancient of Days, you know? He was before time.
Can you imagine that, man? It's not even fathomable.
And that's why, hey, the Most High, Esau's not on the level of the Most High. He cannot be, he wants to be like the Most High, but he's never gonna do that, you know?
Good.
He's not on that level, you know? And the Most High, he's on a whole different spectrum, you know? Because what he created every spectrum, you know? He set the bounds.
Hey, the bounds that people can pass and not pass.
Exactly. He established your thoughts and your mind. But let's stick to the lesson. We could go off onto that one, and you know.
That which hath been is now, and that which is to be hath already been, and God requireth that which is past.
See, so the Most High already he created the beginning from the he created the end from the beginning. Is that this? Yeah. So look, that's why he chose the from the foundations. You know, so you can't change anything. You know, everything you think that you're doing is all through the Most High allowing you to do that. You know,
all predestinated.
All predestinated.
And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment.
This place on earth, right? The place of judgment is on earth, because in the spiritual realm, you're not judged. It's when you come back that you're judged. You know? That's why it says from the third, punishing them that hate me to the third and fourth generation, or roughly paraphrasing. We're gonna have to get that scripture. I'll get it. Deuteronomy 5. Deuteronomy 5, and I'm gonna start at 7, since this is the topic we had. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make thee any graven image or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the waters beneath the earth. Thou shalt not bow thyself unto them, nor serve them, for I, the Lord, thy power, am a jealous power, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me. Right? So that's going into reincarnation, when you come back and you get that judgment. There's one in the scriptures where just type in, it's in the Apocrypha. Just type in after death, and it'll pop up.
Oh, you talking about after death by pain?
No, not that one. Let me see. No, it's go back up. Yes,
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 14, verse 34. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. After death ye shall obtain mercy. For after death shall the judgment come.
And that's when we come back in the reincarnation, you know, and stand back in our lots. You know?
For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again, and then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
Like this place, Babylon the Great, this place is the works of the ungodly. Let's go back to
Ecclesiastes. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there, and the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. I said in mine heart, God shall judge the righteous and the wicked, for there is a time there for every purpose and for every work. I said in mine heart concerning the estate of the sons of men, that God might manifest them, and that they might see that they themselves are beasts. For that which befalleth the sons of men befalleth beasts, even one thing befalleth them, as the one dieth, so dieth the other. Yea, they have all one breath, so that a man have no preeminence above a beast, for all is vanity. All go unto one place, all are of the dust, and all turn to dust again. Who knoweth the spirit of man? Here's the point. Who knoweth the spirit of man that goeth upward, and the spirit of the beast that goeth downward to the earth? Wherefore I perceive that there is nothing better that a man should rejoice in his own works, for that is his portion. For who shall bring him to see what shall be after him?
So that's stating that when the spirit loses that flesh, that beast, you know, it's going. That spirit goes up to the spiritual realm. You know. Let me get this real quick because this is even proving it further. This is 2 Corinthians 12:12-1. It says, "It is not." Can you get? I think it's 38. Let me check. Sirach 38.
Hey, we go to Sirach a lot, huh?
Got some
jewels in there. I got it right here.
I don't think it's that one actually.
This one must be talking about position.
Yeah, not that one. It's
I don't know, it might be. I mean, when the bed is at rest, that's how it's going.
no.
How much longer we got? We don't just stop it.
I'll check it. It's 40.
Oh, okay, come on.
We'll check. It's looking low. I'm gonna get the charger. Can you go through? I would actually. Can you read this 2 Corinthians?
Okay.
Read 2 Corinthians and break it down to just talking about the third heaven.
Okay, come. You want me to start at the top?
At the top.
Okay, come. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 13, right? It is not expedient for me, doubtless to glory. I will come to visions